guys, welcome to my channel. So it's back to school again and you're trying to figure out what you're gonna wear, what you're gonna look. So I came up with a really simple makeup for you guys to do on your first day. So if you like what you see, keep on watching. Hi guys! So we're gonna be doing a back to school makeup. Freshly got out of the shower, what I'm gonna do is put moisturizer. So we're gonna do like a little story time during when I was in school and stuff. Well, I went to nursing school when I was in college and we weren't really allowed to put makeup like that. So I really did it really simple. So for moisturizer, I'm gonna use this. Just put it all over. Yes, I usually wear my glasses when I put my makeup because I can't see anything. Anyway, so I'm pretty simple when it comes to my makeup when I was in school because in the Philippines it's so freaking hot. If I try to bake and if I try to cake it on, as soon as I step out of the house, I'd be melting so bad. So what I do, I just kind of like use a very lightweight type of makeup. Super easy too. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use this BB cream. It's by Maybelline. So I have a lot of uneven skin tone, so I'm gonna use BB cream to kind of correct some of the areas. Since I'm not gonna use foundation, this is all I'm gonna use. Back in the Philippines, I hated using foundation because it's just so friggin' heavy on the face. So I normally use a baby powder because I don't know, it just feels fresher in my opinion. Oh yeah, so I use my fingers. I don't use any brushes or sponges. I feel like with BB cream I don't really have to use any specific brushes or sponges, so I use my hands. I like to use my hands on a lot of things. Like I used it on my foundation, I use it on my concealer, I use it on my eyeshadow. Yes, girl, I use it on my eyeshadow. I'm gonna teach you how to do that later. We'll get to it. But first, we're gonna prep our face with some BB cream. Put a little bit on your neck. Okay, I need to take out my glasses for this. So I'm gonna be blind as a bat. So what I'd like to do first is to do my brows.
Cause girl, brows is life.
What I use for my brows, okay, I can't see it. I gotta put my glasses on. So this is what I use for my brows. It's by Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade. So that's what I use. So I like my brows really defined.
I mean, I know it's going to school, but what else? I like my brows nice. Guys, I'm so nervous. This is like my first video on YouTube, so let me know how I'm doing. So weird, I get stage fright over nothing. I'm literally by myself in my room. Who knows, my dogs can hear me talk, but whatever. So I literally just dip the brush one time and then I kind of just like get enough product just to spread it out. And then I use this part of the brush to kind of spread it and make it look all even so you don't have like clumps. You don't have clumps forming on your brows, so it kind of look like it's natural. Ta-da, I got brows. I got nice defined brows now. Because girl, I mean, why not? See the difference?
I like to do the brows first just only because it takes the longest for me. I just really want to take my time. Normally, this never really happens in real life. When I was going to school, I was always late.
I remember when I was in kindergarten, up until I was in college, my mom would freaking open up the windows, open up the curtains, and like scream at me like, "Oh my God, you're so late, da, 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 you're late, you need to get up." Da, da. I look at the time and I still have like an hour left. Who else's mom does that? Like, I be all rushing and trying to like gather my thoughts, like where the hell am I going?
Brows are done, so I'm gonna put a highlighter. It's the same brand. I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills. Okay, so this is where the finger is gonna come in. I like to blend a lot of my products using my fingers. Well, because it's easy and it's faster for me. I mean, it works for me. Use a very gentle hand though. This is called the beauty fingers right here. These two. Don't over smudge it, just kind of like, you know, dab it. See? There you go. Now, see, I have a lot of dark circles around my eyes. I've been wearing glasses since I was in 4th grade. So, throughout the time, like, you see some indentations over here. That's due to my Coke bottle glasses. So, what I do with that, I just put concealer. Make it look like you slept a good amount of hours before school, but still end up being late. So I'm gonna use this concealer. It's called NYX, in the color of Fresh Beige. I like them liquid only because I feel like it lasts longer than cream. Plus, like I said, back in the Philippines, if I use any like cream base or anything like creamy, everything is just gonna slide off. And plus, like, my glasses are gonna slide down. So that's what I do. There you go.
I'm gonna put some moisturizer on my lips in a little bit. We'll get there.
Well, my thing is, when it comes to concealing, if you're trying to cover blemishes, use a concealer that's like really close to your skin tone as much as possible. You don't want something that's light, like, you know, what we normally put under our eyes to make it brighter. Use something that's as close to your skin tone, because we're trying to like trick the eye that it's not there. You don't want a concealer that's too light, wherein your pimple is poking out there, like saying, "Hi, hello, I'm here." But yeah, so you just kind of like use a concealer that's a little bit closer to your skin tone when you're trying to cover blemishes. So I'm still covering hyperpigmentation around my mouth, trying to even out the canvas. So this is kind of like the most important part of the makeup. Everything else is easy. Making sure that the canvas is nice and even. All right, so I'm not even gonna put powder on it because it feels good. That's why I like BB cream or any CC cream, because it just kind of like dries good. I don't need a setting powder or any loose powder, but for any of you guys that have really oily skin, just go ahead and use I use baby powders. Next, we're gonna go to the eyes. This palette by Patrick Starr, collaborating with MAC, right here. It's the Goal Getter.
Cause girl, we trying to get them A's. I was never an A student. I feel like I was always a C student. Cause, you know, I hate them chemistry and math. Girl. Ask me anything about biology or physiology, but chemistry and math, I'm good. I'm gonna straight up say I don't know. But anyway.
To start with your eyes, I'm gonna use this right here with this type of brush. See, when it comes to with my makeup, I'm very simple with things. Like, I don't use a bunch of different brushes. I don't use a bunch of sponges. I use my fingers and one eye brush. I know, crazy, right? But I like to keep it simple. So I'm gonna use this color right here. And then starting from the corners of my eyes, I'm going to focus all the colors over there. And then start blending it forward. Circle, circle. With a very, very light hand. If I were to go back to school, I would totally rock this look.
I don't know, I was like the type of student that never really cared if I looked good at that moment. Because I was there, we were all there to learn. We were all there to get a degree and eventually start working and get a good job. And then beauty never really came first to me. Though I loved makeup. I mean, I did weddings, I did proms, but it's not like a major priority when I was in school. Because for one, I was always late, so I never really had time to put makeup on. You know what I did too? I literally only had a lip tint and a mascara when I was in nursing school. Because the Benefit lip and cheek tint can use both. And then mascara kind of makes me look awake. Oh, and also concealer, that was it. I never really used foundation, like I said, because it was really hot in the Philippines. So I just kind of spot treated anything that was needed, basically. So I'm just continuously blending with a very, very light hand, okay? So next, I'm gonna go for the darker one. Right here. Just a little dab a little bit. With that color, we're gonna focus on the very end of your eye. Right here. Making a V stroke. Right there. You're not going to be extending all the way here. Just focus here and then kind of like feather it out towards the middle part of your eyes. Add a little bit here on the bottom, just cause. What you think? It's good, huh? So we're gonna go with the middle part of your eye right here. I'm gonna use gold. Yes, girl, gold. Maybe just a little bit though. With this one right here. Use my fingers. Yes, girl, use your fingers. Look at that. Bam. You only need a little bit, okay? Remember, a little bit goes a long way. You press it on. You press the powder on. You don't slide. Press it on. Smudge it a little bit at the same time. Bam. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna blend the shadow that's in here so you don't get like those harsh gold lines.
Okay, my next one is I'm gonna use an eyeliner. Oh, where's my eyeliner? Where is it? Okay. So I'm gonna use the NYX matte liquid eyeliner.
I like to do the ends first and then work towards the front.
If you need a breather, breathe first before you do your eyeliner. Make sure your hands are very light when you put it on so you don't make any mistakes, but of course it's practice, practice, practice. And then I do the middle part. I like to make the ends a little bit thicker, and then as I go towards the inside of my eyes, I make the lines pretty thin. Ta-da! And there we go. So the other side. I always have a hard time doing this eye. I don't know why. Is it just me, or everybody has one eye that's kind of difficult to do? That's how I do it. arms crossed. You got some stability too when you do this. Then I anchor my hand on my face to get extra stability. Works every time. And there you go. I never used false lashes when I was in school. And there's a specific mascara that I truly love. I've used it since I was in high school, college, up till now. I still use it. It's the Maybelline Great Lash. I know, I love this stuff. So how I do it, I start from the base. I don't just like hold it at one spot and then pinch. So what I do, I kind of like move slowly towards the front, so it gives it a more of a natural curl look, so it doesn't have like corners and such. There you go. Back down to the base, move your curler forward, move it up until you reach the very end. It has like that nice swoop, you know, it's not like. Do the same thing on the other side. So mascara.
Crazy how it makes your eyes open up with mascara and some good liner. Girl. So, your school crush can notice you too. We can be brain and beauty. Girl, you gonna be the best candidate out there.
First focus in school, you know what the old folks say to me before. Boys come and go. But education, that's what you really need. I need some motivation.
Honestly, when I was in school, in order for me to really get noticed by my crush, I really did well in school because I want to, like, you know, show off. But like I said, I'm not an A student. I'm alright. I can get by. But that's my way of trying to get my crush's attention, was trying to be really good in school and, you know, recite when the teacher was asking. I'd always have my hand up to answer her questions, so he can kind of see, like, hey, I'm not just here to mess around in school. I'm here to actually learn. Notice me. Hello. But yeah, that's me.
And there you go. You got the eyes. So onto your cheeks, let's add some blush. Today we're gonna use the Lippy Lingerie by Tarte. I like to keep it very nudish.
This.
Okay, that's not nude. I mean, close to my lip color, I guess. And then I'm gonna use the same lipstick and use it as my blush. Yes, girl. And guess what? It lasts all day too. And then smudge. If you want to go an extra mile to make sure you do have blush all day, why? Maybe just put a little bit next time. Hold up, let me. I like to drag it down a little bit. Just keep on blending with your fingers. It'll eventually lighten up. Add a little bit here on the nose, as if you just got out the sun. Cause girl, I want to make you look like you just blushing, not freaking that punch in the face. There. Better. All right, and there you have it. Now I'm just gonna blow dry my hair, and I'll be right back. All right, I'm back, you guys. So I blew dry my hair, so tangly, and this is it. Changed my top, add a little bit of bling. I think I'll be ready for school. It's really simple, yet you still slinging that look. So if you like it, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Bye.